I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. Welcome to my YouTube station. This is the home of the 5-minute or less video. I've been doing this for 50 years. And in doing this for 50 years, I know what the hell I'm doing. I worked for IRS for a decade. I've been in private practice and IRS defense for, I don't know, 40 years. I shoot these videos at my home. I don't need to be dressed. You want to know what's in my head? You want to see me in a suit, you're welcome to go to my homepage. I have a number of national interviews that I've done. You can see them at 777irs.com. I've been on almost all the major networks. They want my opinion on things, and you will see them there. Why they want my opinion, I don't know, but you will see them. And there's my dog in the mirror. Sammy, where are you? Anyway, at the end of the day, I have an excellent team of IRS people. We've kind of gathered together. We've been together for some time. We have about 250 years of professional tax experience. So anyway, today I want to talk to you today about what the toughest type of audit will be, so you know. When you get an IRS letter, the first thing you really want to do is you want to go ahead and you want to look at who's doing the audit. It's either going to be a mail audit, a mail correspondence audit, office audit, or it's going to be signed by a revenue agent. If the letter is signed by the revenue agent, you're going to be in for a tax audit, no question about it, a major one. IRS revenue agents are they're more trained, they're more skilled. Many of them are CPAs. They know where to find stuff. I usually tell people for mail correspondence and office audits, you can represent yourself, but when you got a revenue agent and you have a higher graded, higher paid, skilled person, they're the most skilled person that you can get. They have a little more skill at the large dollar unit. We have a former IRS agent on staff, Herb Canner, who worked large dollar, like $20 billion case. But for a revenue agent, they can come in there for a day, 2 days. I've had I think 1.5 years or 2 years. It goes on and off, on and off. They can look at partnership returns, corporate returns. They'll pull the 1040s of all the partners. They can do anything that they want to do that relates to this. So how your tax return got pulled is the IRS computer system has algorithms, a number of algorithms they run on the return. And they scan that return, and they're looking at national averages for all the numbers that are put in there, and then this diff score pops out, boom, like a jack in the box, and it flags certain areas that are not within norms. That's why you get audited. So on your initial letter, many times they'll send out a document request, and they'll say, these are the areas we're looking at. Those areas aren't what he found. It's the areas that the IRS computer found. They're giving them to him. He's getting it, and they're saying, now explore, do whatever the hell you want. So the revenue agent's job is to look. They know specifically where to look at because the IRS computer told them these are the areas that have fallen out of the national norm. And if these have fallen out of the national norm, you need to start there and go from there. The best thing that can happen to you is the IRS stays in 1 year. They can expand that audit to go to 3 years. If it's a partnership, they can bring all the partnership and corporate returns in that they want to do. So I just want you to know, if you are going through an IRS audit and it's a revenue agent, well, you'd be wise to hire us because we know what they're doing. But if you're hiring somebody else, hire someone who has a lot of skill working with IRS. Just don't go on the internet and look for help. You really want to look for people that have a lot of experience in the IRS sector. Tax attorney is very general. Tax attorneys do litigation. Many just stick in that. They don't really do audits. They may say they do, but you want someone who's worked at least a couple hundred audits and no less. And if that's what you really need to look for. I'm going to tell you another thing, and I'm telling you this not because I've worked at IRS, but to be honest, it only makes sense to hire IRS people. They know the system. They know what to expect. They know the next move. It's like watching people play chess. The other person, there's an IRS agent, know what every move is going to make. So anyway, listen, that's my 2 cents. Give me a subscription. You know why? Why do I need subscriptions? YouTube says you need subscriptions to move up. Give me a subscription. I try to give you everything I have. I appreciate it. Thank you.